What's happening, everybody? That's right, GENOTHADRAGON's back with another toy haul. Got some toys that I've accumulated and I've been waiting to show off. Finally get to do it here. So toy collecting is kind of funny in that I will stack up a bunch of toys and like, alright, I'm gonna do all these and then get ready to do a video, and I might put out some other videos before that one, and then all of a sudden I'll pick up some more stuff like, alright, I have a lot of toys for this video. Let me split them up just to like even it up so it's not one crazy long video, like stupid long videos. But then I'm like, all right, I just end up waiting. Or sometimes I'll wait if I'm waiting to collect a full wave to show off all at once, which is part of why this is the toys in this set are included in that. And then also, so I have some other ones like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna split these up again because I'm waiting to get some other figures that I'm gonna keep an eye out for, and I'm anticipating that they'll be hitting this week. So, all right, you know what? So I separated a couple of the figures I was waiting to show off, and then when I get those, hopefully by this week, later this weekend, then that would be like set up for another toy haul. And of course, I had time, I will have picked up some other toys. So we'll see how that goes. But let's jump right into what I have to show off for you today. Got this trophy box here. This is just a diamond box that I got from one of the shops that I go to whenever I pick up a bunch of books. And I was like, oh, you want a box? And they have tons of diamond boxes lying around. So I end up just like, all right, just give me a diamond box, and then, yeah. So I just usually use them to store some toys in for toy hauls. So let's jump right in because I got some cool stuff to show off. So new additions to my toy family, and in a twist, I'm actually gonna start with the Marvel Legends because I usually always finish those because those are some of my most anticipated figures from any like past toy hauls. But the second set of figures that I want to show off, I want to talk about more because I don't think I knew that they were coming. I'm not sure. But let's jump right in. We got some Marvel Legends. You go on some Spider-Man villains because, yeah, they're Spider-Man villains. I always like bolstering out my Marvel Legends collection, especially Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery. Obviously, outside of X-Men is the best, but I love Spider-Man's villains as well. So first up, we have, this is from the Multi-Man Wave, which was a terrible figure. It was just a hideous looking figure. But we got Hydro Man here. That's right. Hydro Man, and he has his like the hydro, like the water effects on his feet, and then arms. I wish he would have had interchangeable arms though, so you could have had like a full regular body, and then you put on the effects for the feet, and then swap out the arms. I think that would have been a dope touch. The head is missing from Ultimate because I took it out because I was just stacking up a bunch of Build-A-Figure pieces to sell on eBay. So I've been back on doing that. I just sold a couple other, I think it was some Hawk heads, and I sold one of my Deadpool figures that I didn't want. I just wanted the Build-A-Figure piece, but I got the figure cheap, so sold the figure cheap. All right, next up, my man Vulture. This is one I've been eyeing for a while because I always like the Vulture's design. I think it's cool because, like Toombs, it's just this old dude, and he just has this like green and white suit, which I thought was cool. And then you got the interchangeable head there. And this was part of the Demo Goblin wave, which is one I think. Do I want to get? I have a few other. Actually, yeah, I had the Velocity suit and the Mark III armor. I have not seen the Superior Octopus in stores yet. Actually, the other three figures I don't have, I haven't seen any of them. Shang-Chi and White Rabbit, but hopefully that's in the shot there. But yeah, so we finally got Vulture here. That looks cool. Look at that face again. So a couple more Spidey villains for the collection, the toy family. And got a retro figure. Where did I get this from? I think I got this from BAM. No, I got this from Best Buy. I think they do have it at BAM though. But I have shown off a couple of these. So they've been doing, Hasbro has dropped some retro figures, some Spider-Man ones from the animated series, and Uncanny X-Men figures from the 90s Toy Biz line. So that's what this is. You got the Uncanny X-Men packaging, and I still have I have a few of those figures. And actually in my old video days, like when I first started up, my display, when I was shooting in front of my bookshelf at my last place, and I think I had on display, I don't know if I still have them up, but I'm pretty sure at some point I did have a lot of my X-Men Toy Biz figures up on the bookshelf as part of the display there. So some of you might remember that. I don't even know if anybody from way back then is still around. But anyways, here is Storm, retro style Uncanny X-Men in her black costume. They do have the white costume out as well. I have that. And then you got this one here. And I still have a bunch of the card backs from the older Toy Biz. When I got back into toy collecting many years back, I was just hitting up eBay. I was buying up a whole bunch of figures that I used to have, and I ended up selling a bunch of, like, you know what, I don't even want all these anymore. But I ended up selling them loose, so I still have a bunch of extra card backs. So I like the card backs on those because it had all the figures kind of stood up. And it was like, oh man, I want that figure, that figure. I remember having him, I remember having her, she was cool, he sucked, all that cool stuff. But yeah, just retro, it's a little throwback. Everything's about nostalgia nowadays. People banking on that one big. Now, in not my last toy haul, but the one before, I showed off some retro Ghostbusters figures because Hasbro acquired the Ghostbusters toy license, which Mattel previously had. And Hasbro's like, all right, we're going big. Ghostbusters is hot property. Everybody loves Ghostbusters. It's my favorite movie. I have the DVDs, like the original. I have both movies. And I have the original cartoon series, like the full, complete series on DVD, which is fantastic. Up until the Slimer stuff was kind of weird. But I would still love the toys. There was the 360 video game, which was on PS3 as well. And there's a Switch port, and there should be a remastered one for PS4 and Xbox One. I don't know if that ever even got made, but it is out on Switch. So Ghostbusters, lots of Ghostbusters stuff. I love Ghostbusters. Big deal. Big shocker there. So, along with the retro toys, Hasbro decided to release these Plasma Series figures based on the first movie, which were similar to what Mattel did with their Ghostbusters line. They did some figures based on the movie, both movies, and they did one for the first movie, which I have a bunch of those, and I have some of the from Ghostbusters 2 as well. But they were like, all right, we're gonna do a big. We're back with Ghostbusters, the Plasma Series. So that's what we have here. I was waiting. I think I picked these up piecemeal because I couldn't find them all at once. No store I went to ever had them all. So I was like, all right, I just got to pick them up slowly and I'll get them done. So first up, well, actually, here's the entire set there. So we got the four guys. We got Build-A-Figure Pterodog and Vince Clortho and Dana Barrett and Gozer. So here we have Gozer the Gozerian. Volgasindra, the Destructor. Choose and perish. So yeah, Ghostbuster. Now I was like, all right, I'm definitely getting the four guys. Got to get them. I'm like, do I want Gozer, and do I want Dana Barrett? And I was like, well, I kind of like the Build-A-Figure Pterodog, Vince Clortho, but I could probably buy that piece online. But then I was like, you know what? I'll do it. Whatever. Just go ahead and ball out and pick up all of them. So I got Dana Barrett right here. And yeah, so nothing much there. I was like, yeah, it's a hard sell, but it's the Ghostbusters, it's Dana Barrett. I just kind of had to do it. Now, what I would have liked them to do, I dig the idea of a Build-A-Figure Vince Clortho Pterodog, but I think what would have been the perfect wave was the four guys, Dana, Gozer, a separate Louis Tully, and then make an eighth figure and have that be Walter Peck. And then you still have, and then make a Stay Puft Build-A-Figure. So you get this massive figure, so you could like piece it out pretty well across 8 figures or what. But then you don't have the Pterodog. I forgot, I had an original plan, I thought of it. I was like, oh man, that's what they should have did. But it included the Pterodog in there. So I don't know if the Pterodog as a separate figure, but I thought that would have been cool to have all those other characters in there as well. And it would have just been cool. So, all right, now we get on to the good stuff because I was waiting, and I forgot the last figure. It was probably Winston, but here we go. We got Egon Spengler. Rest in peace, Harold Ramis. You were a genius. But yeah, so here is Harold Ramis here, Egon Spengler, and what's dope about these ones? They have extra accessories, which the Mattel ones didn't have, but they also have removable proton packs, which is fantastic. Now, I'm brainstorming this big project that I want to undertake, something I wanted to do for years, and I'm trying to figure out like how I could even do that. Here is Ray Stantz. Yeah, that Ghostbusters. Y'all just don't even know how much I love Ghostbusters. Seriously, I just grew up with this, and I like the added accessories. And they also each have I don't even know if you can see it in there. I can't even tell where the hell it is. They should all have, or maybe they don't all have them. No, I guess not. I thought they all had like an energy effect from the blast, but maybe not. All right, and then we got Peter Venkman. So Egon had the PKE meter, Ray has the goggles. Peter has the trap, a trap. And last up, I think, who was I needed last? I think Egon was actually the last figure I needed. But we got Winston Zeddemore. He has the last effect there. So yes, got all 6 of them. Ghostbusters, Plasma Series, and the cool box art on the side. Yeah. Like the brown matches the uniform, like the tan color there. The cool art on the side, which I think is dope. Is it all lined up? Yeah. So the same there, and then just again on the back, and a little bit, just a little, show a little bio for, I guess not a bio, but like a little blurb for each character in a couple different languages there. So nothing too crazy. Was Winston's the voice of reason. Winston's the one you want in your corner when times get tough. Peter's was the man with the mouth. Peter can convince almost anybody of almost anything. I should have read these when I first just did them. The heart of the team. Ray's ready and more than willing to bust some ghosts. Better believe it. The brains of the operation. Egon's your go-to guy for the best gear. There is no Dana, only Zoo. There is no Dana, only Zoo. The Destructor and the Traveler. Well, the Destructor and Traveler. Gozer is the ancient evil with a lot of aliases. That is right. So, that's my toy haul. Got Marvel Legends, got some retro stuff, some Spider-Man villains, Ghostbusters, Plasma Series, Hasbro doing it big for the GBs. And so the project I was thinking of was something I wanted to do with the Mattel figures was make a Ecto-1, a custom Ecto-1 figure. But now it'll work better for these guys because they have removable proton packs. So I was like, all right, that would be cool. And you could even do some like, all right, I know what the vehicle looks like. I can obviously get some high-res images for parts. I'm like, all right, I'm not too sure about what this looks like, but I just have no idea what I would, like where I would even start making a custom vehicle for some 6-inch figures. It was just absolutely insane. But I'm also picturing like the sliding tray in the back, like where you could put the proton packs since they are removable, so you could stack them on there. Like that'd be cool. Like opening doors, like thinking maybe find some other vehicle, some other toy vehicle just to start from there. But that would be extremely difficult. And then I could just piece it together with some pieces of plastic if I could find. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming. If anybody has any ideas, drop them in the comments below because I would absolutely love to do this, and it would just be fun, something fun to do and cool to show off. But I don't know where I would start with materials anyway. So, but yeah, that was my toy haul. Got some cool stuff and excited to show off. Again, I'm saving some other stuff for another toy haul. So that'll be dropping whenever those other pieces come in. And I'm always eyeing stuff because there's always toy stuff dropping. And it always seems like, especially going to summer into the fall, stores start to do their reset. So that means more figures, hidden store shelves, hidden racks, pegs, and there are other toys that I have on my want list. I was like, all right, at some point I'm gonna start ordering these, some Mayfex figures, some Reveltech Amazing Yamaguchi figures that I still want, some Marvel ones anyway, and because those Mayfex figures too, those are cool. I want a lot of the X-Men ones or all the X-Men ones, and yeah, so there's always cool stuff. Marvel Legends constantly dropping stuff. I'm still on the fence about the G.I. Joe figures. I don't think like G.I. Joe Classified, I don't think I'm gonna do those because I don't like the weird accents on them. But then I may be like, oh, maybe I could just customize it down because like some of the gold knee pads and shoulders, like that's just a little weird for G.I. Joe. Like stop it. Like this isn't some Fortnite goofy bullshit. But yeah, so just let me know what you thought. If you have any ideas for my custom Ecto-1 that I'm still brainstorming, who knows what will happen with that. Drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear all ideas. Any and all ideas are welcome. Let me know what you thought. What are the toys you're looking forward to? Let me know what you picked up lately, and yeah, whatever else. What other are you looking for? Any Build-A-Figure pieces? Let me know. If you are looking for some, let me know what you are, because I might have some, and then like we could set up a deal or something. So just drop it all in the comments below. So that's that. Happy toy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON. Thanks for watching, and peace out.